Hey everybody, and welcome to Legoville update number 9. Let's see what's going on in Legoville this week. Now, I will admit quite happily there's been some minor changes in the city, but not really too much has been going on. Have a quick scanner down around Broadway. Some of the cars are moved around. Looks like the trip into Parkway hasn't changed too much either, but we're waiting for a table expansion before we can go much further here. Although our log cabiners have finally got a log cabin with their boat. Moving out onto the Bay Area. Looks like Lego Hasselbeck is off to see the speed racers, and we're still on the pier of the big ship, and the divers are getting ready to go out. Moving around here, looks like the robot show is over, and the robot is heading back to the Legoville Fire Department main headquarters. Taking up the entire street, but that's to be expected. But the crowd fencing has been tied away and the crowd is dispersed. Our surfers seem to have taken up camp on the beach, and looks like our Coast Guard is heading out in the Coast Guard rigid hull. And Annabelle's urging them to go and do so. Whether it's related to the speed races, I guess we'll find out at some point. Our mascots are still looking at Lady Liberty, but they have a wizard with them now, so maybe he's thinking about making her come to life. I guess we'll find out. And our Jurassic Park crew are still taking in the sights around the pirate Big Dipper. We'll call it a pirate coaster, but it's more of a Big Dipper than anything else. Swinging around into suburbia. Looks like the trash truck is finally on the move. That was the longest cleanup ever. Our construction crew is still hard at work at the next section of Legoville. We have some plans for that green base. Soon some more bricks coming in. We're thinking about converting it into a larger mini mart, which of course won't make Hicks over there happy, but you know, growth and all. It looks like they're loading up the hammer, the excavator with the hammer, which is all good to see. Little bits of interest going on here. See if I can bring the camera down low enough. Looks like we've got a small 250cc motorbike trundling around the place. Looks like we have a new visitor by the looks of it. Wonder who he's going to be. I guess at some point we'll find out. What the hell is AFEF log? That just came onto my screen. I'm hoping it's not important. Okay, it's a brightness log. Hang on, there we go. New technology and me don't go on well. There's another look at our biker. Ooh, yeah. Things may be a bit weird in this video here, but we'll reset the settings at some point. Our police are still arresting somebody here. We've got some more traffic on the roads. We've got a lot of yellow vehicles in Legoville. We'll have to do something about that, get some blue and red in here involved, I believe. But screwing around here, you may notice Quinns comic book shop has changed. Much more changes happened. The bricks came in from Brick Link, so we've got a better roof on it. The roof is actually all one coordinated colour. There's a lot more light going on into the cafe there, which makes it look pretty cool. And there's a nice little safety fence between Santino's and Quinns, just in case those skateboarders get an idea of trying to do an ollie off the top of Quinns, which will make Quinn very unhappy, I'm going to guess. Oh, and there I am. Oh, there, I should say. We are. There's me and the good lady wife making a beeline for the comic book store. Pretty much fiction imitating life there. As the robot's driving around, we can see the pizza trucks on its way again. And if you look very closely down the Lego store, looks like they've got themselves a greeter dressed up as a Lego bag, which is good news. Means it must be the commerce is taking off for them. Artist Alley hasn't changed too much. Got a ninja and his geisha, I guess, walking down the street over there. But we're going to swing the camera around and we're going to go around to the other side in a second and see what else is going on. It's a fairly quiet day here at Legoville, really. It's been small changes. And over the next few weeks you're just going to see small changes, not huge changes, small changes come to the city. Sculpture Park is as busy as normal. Looks like we've got two fellas settling down to have some kind of a fight there. I guess we'll find out what's going on. So to know that basically karate moves are not outlawed in Sculpture Park, but the guy who is in charge does have a huge problem with mimes. He's still telling that mime off for miming in there. Benny's Space Squad are watching the robot with great glee, and it's being filmed as well. Now you may notice the back of the Octane station, it's now been filled in. That's now our second dollhouse building, basically has a back on it. We're going to be working towards getting the Lego store with a back on it next, and looking at the pizza parlor to make that a bit bigger as well. The goal is by the end of the year that old dollhouse type style buildings, that's basically buildings without a back on them, are going to be fully actualized to realize 3D models, which would be nice as well. But if you followed my Instagram or looked at the video update we did earlier this week, you would have seen the inside of the Octane store. It's basically a classic grab and go store now. Ooh, there's something interesting going on at the Bean there, Donut that. Let's see if we can get a bit closer to what's going on. Seems to be a meeting of minds and a lot of aliens in today. You know that basically Legoville Spaceport, just off table, is actually that busy and has a huge interstellar traffic. One day I might actually take it over so you can take a look at it. But I think I've got to build it first, along with the airport. But looking around, Legoville's a very quiet day today. A couple of electric vehicles are out. Oh, there's my finger just there. One over there. And the police traffic vehicle just said it's hold up traffic so the robot can walk through. Boats are out in fashion because, well, it's summertime, so people are out boating. Our speed racers are there. Lego Hasbrook's going to intercept them, and I'm wondering if Lance the Coast Guard has something to do with that too, because he seems to be ordered on by Annabelle, the Coast Guard lieutenant for this sector, telling him to basically go get out there. But I'm slowly scrolling around so you can get a good look at Legoville. We have a lot of slow changes to come. Biggest changes so far have been the new safety rails around the Santinos, the rebuild of Quinns, which makes it look a much nicer building. I'm still about 90% satisfied with it now. I feel we might go two stories with it, but that's a build for another time, another place. Very happy with my bricks from Bricklink though. They're so much better than and actually cheaper than going to pick a brick. So the length of time is a little bit less as well. I'm not waiting like almost 6 months. Sorry, 6 months, that's wrong, that's an exaggeration. I mean 6 weeks for the bricks. So we're just scanning around, taking a little look at what's going on in Legoville. Very quiet day today for Legoville update number 9. Minor changes, slow evolution of the city, which is basically where we're going to be at for the next few weeks. We've got an expansion planned. The wall is going to go blue with some clouds in it to give it some more depth. Table over there is going to be lost. Tubs there are going to be lost. We've got some Lego, some drawers to divide our Legos up and actually count our Legos down, which would be nice. But it'd be nice to get some paint on the better paint on these walls than the scabby old white walls we've had in here since we moved in. Get some blue paint down there, get some clouds in there, look pretty cool. Expansion plans are in mind. More buildings are in mind. Slowly but surely the city is going to expand. I've still got to put a table in here so we can start putting down our modular buildings. As I said before in a previous update, probably about 90% of the buildings you see here we already owned. We've still got a good 10% in the back so far, but they're mainly Harry Potter, which are going to go about in a Harry Potter theme park, which we are going to be building hopefully before the year's end. With that being said, that's all from Legoville this year. Well, it's all for Legoville this week. We'll do another update in the end of next week, see what's going on in Legoville. We might have some new buildings, new vehicles. We're going to be concentrating on making vignettes in this town to give it a lot more life. And of course, Sculpture Park is a big part of that. I really like how we got a 3D actualization on the Octane gas station there. That gives it a nice solid feel, and it makes it, because it's more or less, it is very much a central point of Legoville at this time, gives it a nice completed feel. Oh, the Octane truck has actually put some gas back into the gas tanks for the Octane station too. Next few weeks we're going to be working on getting some civilian vehicles in here, hopefully away from red and yellow, we'll see. And looking towards the expansion, this is going to be happening fairly soon. Trying to keep this tracking nice and easy for you all to watch. Legoville still not the hugest Lego city here. It's probably probably a very densely compact one though. We got minifigures doing lots and lots of things here. So, with all that being said, very soon things are going to be changing. I'm going to start sending out some six figures if I can, find some people to see if they accept them from there. And start linking in so we get some popularity going and get some more people looking at our channel. Thank you all for watching this video this week. For getting to the end of this one. I can see lots of fun stuff is happening in the city. And we do this well, because it's fun for us, and also because we know some of you guys are actually listening and watching what we're doing. So please leave a comment below, like and share, and hit that bell for any free notifications. And we thank you for visiting Legoville for update number 9. You all take care now. Bye bye.